Welcome back to the channel, Venikava Nation. I missed you guys. I hope you guys all had a wonderful Christmas, a great New Year's. I took a little bit of a break at the end of 2023. I had a trip planned with my son to Mexico. It was amazing. First time he's ever been to Mexico, first time he's ever been on a plane. Got to show him where he's from and meet a ton of new family. We had amazing food and it was just a trip I'll never forget. But it's good to be back home. And before I left, I actually was able to get started on the new trail out at Sycamore Canyon. So I'm gonna make a little video about how far we've gone so far. So I came across this big old metal thing just sticking out of the ground, and then this rod, threaded rod. I don't know what these things are, but I started pulling on that rod, and then it occurred to me that maybe I shouldn't be pulling on things that are buried in the ground. I know this isn't a landmine, but I would be lying if I told you that that thought didn't cross my mind when I was tugging on that rod. So this is U.S. Air Force land after all. Trail to the right of this, to the left of it if you're coming down the trail. I don't know, this thing seems super solid. I don't know how deep it goes, but that's super dangerous to have in the middle of a trail. So we're gonna veer it off to the side a bit. My vision for this project was to create a jump line that's accessible to all skill levels. I wanted to make something that beginners could ride and start learning how to jump and then progress and get better and better at jumping. The first trail that I built was fun, but it's kind of a technical trail, and I got a lot of feedback by people saying, you know, I want to ride your trail that you made, but it's just way beyond my skill level. So for this project, I want to create something not unlike Thrashville over at Greer. If you guys have ridden that trail, you know what I'm talking about. It's a cool, fun jump line that has lips at different distances, and so you can start off on the small ones and then move up to the larger ones. And so that's kind of what I want to do here. So I'm out here carving the new trail, and I just ran into Carl and his son Carson, and I forgot my helmet today, so they've agreed to kind of test run the path that I've carved out up to the first rock garden. This will be the first run on this carved trail ever, so I'm excited. All right, here we go. Dropping. Nice. Looks like they got good speed. Your first impression? Good. Good speed? Yeah, felt good. Flow's good? Yeah. Awesome. A lot more forethought went into this project than the first one, where I was just kind of putting features where I felt like they'd be great. And then I had to do a lot of tweaking and rebuilding because the speed just wasn't right. So one thing I learned from my buddy Jake, who helped me a ton on the first project, was first cut your trail, write it, figure out where the speed is, and then you know where to put the features according to the terrain. And so I've broken up this project into two phases. And phase one, which is what this video is all about, is just cutting the trail, just opening the way, getting rid of all the weeds, and from beginning to end, without any features, just the terrain itself. And then phase two will be to add in the features where they would make sense, where you've got the speed and you don't have to, work for it too much. Up to this point, it had been just me out here digging and cutting, and that was okay because most of it was just raking and using a shovel to get weeds out. But then I got to this rocky section, and then I got to this rock, and I just could not get it out. But then an angel came along to help. Literally, this guy's name is Angel.
All right, I'm here with Angel today. Angel came out to help me dig, super stoked for that. And we almost got all the way to the end, but we've got just a little bit left. We're all done for today, and we're gonna give it a run right now. See how it runs. Ready, Angel?
Yeah.
All right, be safe. That part's a little rough. We're gonna have to fix that. See how these rocks roll. That's rough. This is as far as we got.
I was actually able to get out there one more time before I left on my trip, and so here's some pictures of what it looks like now. I'm super excited. Phase 1 is officially done.
And we drop back into Ammo Gully. Picked up some weeds on the way.
And so now the fun part begins. Phase 2 officially begins tomorrow as of the making of this video. I'll be out there packing this trail with features. So stay tuned and come out and help if you guys want. It's much appreciated.
Right on. How was it?
It was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, you went zooming.
Yeah, I wanted to see like what the speed was through some of those things. That rock garden, super sketchy, man. Yeah, it's like rocks were falling off and stuff. Definitely got to work on that. Right on. All right, well, we're all done for today. See you guys on the next one.